Andrew Byrd, 764 West 5th Street. I'm going to start out my 3 minutes with vote yes for the referendum. And for the sake of those who don't know about the things we've been involved with over the last 5 years, I want to explain to the public why they should vote yes. Several years ago, Mr. Brown and Ms. Brooks, we got involved as citizens in the community because our houses were being torn down. People had no idea why. Older people were having heart attacks. This is true. This is real. I saw it with my own eyes. We were at the park trying to keep the kids from getting shot down like dogs. 3 kids got killed straight right in front of the park, blood dripping right across the street. So we came into City Hall and we tried for a year to get the council to listen. Eventually they did, but it was a little late. We had the eminent domain change. We changed the plan at that time because that plan could not work. The reason it couldn't work is because it depended on one developer and a whole lot of money. We put all, tell us what you want. Now, I was asked, Mr. Lowe asked me, he also asked Ms. Pardo to sit on this committee. I was just out of the hospital, but I drugged my dusty butt over and participated because it needed to be done. That's why I'm here tonight. People need to know the full story behind why we're looking at this so closely. The true story is the public wants to be listened to. The impact already in Riviera Beach Heights is horrible. Houses are missing. The whole neighborhood is in disarray. One more center project close to that port could do that entire subdivision in. So I ask you all to reconsider, and I ask the public to vote yes for the referendum. Thank you.
Madam Chair, I have a question for Mr. Andrew,
Mayor.
please. Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Byrd?
Yes.
How long have you been living in the city?
I grew up here, 50 years.
And how long have you been a community activist?
Well, I really got involved with eminent domain. I mean, I suppose I consider myself an activist. That's because of all the work we had to do.
I guess
with
my
domain.
bottom line question is this the first time that you've ever been sued? You're being sued for $10 million by Ripovich.
Yeah,
Is that correct? And
I'm
why
being sued for $10
why is
million.
that? Why do you think that?
I think I'm getting in the way. I'm getting in the way of what's going on, and I'm out here to tell the truth. And I think people don't really want to hear the truth. I spoke to
Good evening, Steve White, 1668 Essex Lane. I'm here to speak also because I have some concerns about the proposed marina lease with Riviera. Riviera has been very active in disseminating information throughout the community, and I have 3 pieces of literature that they have been passing out. What is concerning me is that on one piece of the literature, they claim that their leasing or their boat operations is going to bring over 5,600 jobs into the Tri-County area, Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach, and over $410 million in economic impact. Then they put out a second piece of literature, and they changed it, and now they say that it's going to bring 5,000 jobs to Riviera Beach alone. So we really don't know what to believe. And then they came back with another piece of literature just recently, and now they're saying that it's going to be 450 jobs for Riviera Beach, and instead of $410 million in economic impact, now they're saying only $14 million. So if the company is not going to be very honest with the residents, I don't know how they can expect the residents to support this business venture. I think that the residents really are left with no option but to vote yes on November 2nd, on Tuesday, because Riviera has shown that they're not playing fair with the residents. Either they're going to create 5,600 jobs or they're going to create 450 jobs. But the reality is that when you talk to Riviera Beach, as I have, they acknowledge that they aren't guaranteeing any jobs for residents of Riviera Beach. So it's really, I guess the political correct thing would say that it's misleading. these different documents that they on the street, we would just say that they're lying to the residents of Riviera Beach. So I really think that the residents really left with no option but to vote yes on Tuesday. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. White. Mr. Fane Lozman.